Hi everyone, it's Lindsay from the blog Books for Christian Girls, and today's video is the I'm not a BookTube Newbie Tag, the not a BookTube Newbie Tag, because I'm not. I'm so excited to do this one. Did I ever do the official BookTube Newbie Tag? No, I didn't, but here I am doing the not a BookTube Newbie Tag. Oh well. Because I love to ramble in the beginning of these videos, I'm just going to go ahead and get started with these questions. So question number 1, how old is your channel? Funny thing you should ask that. Actually, it's not funny. That sounds like a really normal question. But it's just interesting you would ask that because this is the week, well, I'm filming this the week of my 3rd anniversary here on BookTube. Technically, it's a few weeks later. But yes, I have officially been on BookTube 3 years. Yay! I'm so excited about this. I started my channel in 2017. My first video was 2017 Anticipated Reads, and I have already posted that for 2020. I've been on here 3 years. Yay! Question number 2, what are your favorite kinds of videos to make? Honestly, I really like tags. They're really easy to edit. But I have fun just doing other kinds, just experimenting with different things as well. Like the reading vlog I did a few videos ago, which I'll link up there. I really enjoyed doing it because it was different. It was a little crazy to edit, but it was just different to do, so I got to play around with different styles. And yeah, there's been a few different ones I've liked doing. I did like when I did my monthly wrap-ups, but I switched it up a little bit. Like in January of 2018, I did All Outside, so I'll link that up there. I really thought that was fun, and because that was a beautiful place that I was at. So I'm just like, you know, let's have fun here. And so I took all the books and wrote my reviews. And yeah, I like those. Favorite videos kind of take a little longer to plan. So honestly, I think tags or answering people's questions, those are probably my favorites. Question number 3, what is one piece of advice you would give to someone wanting to join BookTube? Is to do it, but make sure you have time for it. Because one thing I've really learned is it's really easy to just make videos about reading books, but not actually reading any new books or finding any new favorites. So just make sure you have time for it, and I suggest praying about it. I am a Christian booktuber, so I really just make sure you have time for it and your commitment time is open. You don't have to be super consistent with it in the sense of, oh, I have to post every week. But you do want to have some kind of consistency. So personally for me and how my life is right now, I try to post every other week, and that works out much better than like the first year. First year of my BookTube, I did a video every week. Very proud of about that, but I probably will never do it again. It was a little insane. So my advice, just to really think and pray about it, and if you feel led, like, yeah, I want to do this, I want to share about different books, then go for it. For like equipment wise, honestly, phone cameras are doing just fine nowadays. The main thing though is lighting. That will be a really different. So I'm actually sitting in front of a window, and I do have an umbrella light in front of me. But if you're just in front of a window, that's okay too. If you have glasses like me, which a lot of other readers have, the one thing is you will get the reflection in front of your glasses if you're not careful. So like if I come up here, see my reflection? But I have my camera blocking the main source of light from my umbrella light. So maybe do like a white sheet or something if that bothers you. Personally, that's something I noticed when watching BookTube. So there is my inspirational advice and then my technical advice. I'm trying to think if I have any other advice though. Have fun with it. Try not to do it as, like, yes, this is definitely a way to build your platform, but try to do it in the sense of why you want to do it, to hopefully promote about books you either liked or didn't like. So just keep your eye on that and just don't lose sight of that. Don't focus on the views or the comments or anything. Just do it because you enjoy it and you want to share. And I think people see that sincerity and stick around. At least that's what I look for when I watch booktubers. Question number 4. Since joining, have you run into any unforeseen challenges? Yeah, life happens sometimes. So sometimes BookTube and other things have to take a little bit of a backseat for a minute, and then life has to happen. And then you can come back to booktubing, and that's okay. That's okay. That's completely okay. So yeah, that's really just, I would say that's like really my only unforeseen challenge. Just life gets in the way. How rude of it, I know. So question number 5, what is a favorite book/series that you've read because of BookTube? And now for me, I really just read Christian fiction. So what the bigger BookTube channels talk about, I don't typically read. And sometimes I try them, but then they tip like 98% of the time. Have content that I'm just, was that really necessary about in the book? So I don't really experiment that much with secular fiction. But for Christian fiction, that's a really kind of difficult question, because typically I just read books because I'm interested in them. I truly can't think of one. Maybe Fox by Nadine Brandes, but other than that, I had already intended to read that book, but I was like, yeah, I need to get on it pretty soon, was about that book. So like that was my mindset about that book. So maybe that one? Not quite sure. Question number 6. Overall, what is your favorite aspect about BookTube? So, what is my favorite part about BookTube? Honestly, I love how many more Christian booktubers are joining. That just has me excited. Or just people who talk about Christian fiction on BookTube. That's just awesome to me. And I'm loving seeing it grow. So with that, question number 7 is, want to spread the BookTube love? Yes! Great! Give at least one newbie a shout out. So, I actually have a meaning to do this over on my Instagram. So, shortly after this video is posted, maybe a couple days later, I will try to remember, and if I don't remember, please message me, to do some shout outs on my Instagram story. And if you don't see it in 24 hours, it's okay. It will be a highlight on my account. So, Books for Christian Girls, at Books for Christian Girls, very basic name. And so if you're not on Instagram, please come and join us. We do have lots of fun over there. So, yeah. So question number 8 is, who do you tag? And I'm really not sure who has done this tag, who has not done this tag, and then who considers themselves to be a newbie and who doesn't. And then I think there is a good in between, because that's where I was for a while. This is only year 3, Lindsay. But anyway, that is the video. That's the tag. It probably was shorter than what my last videos have been, but that's okay. Maybe you could watch this all in one sitting then. And with that, that's really it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting this channel, whether this is your first time watching my videos or you've seen all of them or you've seen some of them. Thank you. 3 years. Wow. And with that, happy 2020. So wow, 3 years on BookTube, coming up to 7 years on blogging. Wild. Wow. That's kind of crazy to think about. But okay, that's really it for this video. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see y'all next time. I'm Lindsay from the blog Books for Christian Girls, where I post a new review every Friday. I try to post a new video on this channel every other Thursday, and I'm on Instagram somewhat randomly, but I'm trying to do better, but you know. Oh well. I'll see y'all next time. Bye!